Hey everyone, welcome to the Localite podcast, your go-to place for where to go, what to eat, and who to meet in Alamance County and all the surrounding areas. We're talking the week of June 29th through July 5th. I'm your host, Tyler Smiley, and happy birthday, America. We're talking fireworks, and probably some more fireworks for the 250th. Big shout out. I'm wearing this really cool hat. You probably can't see it. It kind of looks like a little candy cane. I was just talking to Chris about it. My boy, I don't even know if I should tell because I don't even think I was supposed to get this. Kelly Trawick gave me this. It's from Preferred Pump. Really dope. It's got some camo on it on the back. I was trying to wear something patriotic for this. It is kind of funny that we try to dress patriotic, and it's illegal technically to even wear the flag. If you didn't know that, then you're not American. Okay? Really cool thing talking about, we're getting into obviously the 250th Independence Day, and the British can go suck it. Alamance County doesn't have a whole lot to do as far as the revolution, but we do have the Battle of Alamance. I did rip this straight from the Wikipedia because it does lead into the revolution. It's not directly into the Revolutionary War against the British, but fought on May 16th, 1771. The Battle of Alamance was the climactic end to the War of the Regulation in North Carolina, often called the Prelude to the American Revolution. It saw Royal Governor William Tryon's militia crush an uprising of roughly 2,000 oppressed backcountry farmers protesting government corruption, unfair taxes, and economic extortion. So if it makes you feel any better, really, because every time they talk about the 250th and like, oh my God, it's the worst it's ever been. It's the same. It's always been the same, guys. It's always the same. This is America. We're always fighting and we're always complaining about our taxes. This is America, all right? This is it. Other than that, this should be pretty fun. Jumping from the really cool parts of our history. Also, just as a side note, if you get a chance to go over to the Battle of Alamance, the little battleground over there, really cool, and it's kind of a interesting concept because obviously they're much closer than we're really used to seeing like battlefields. Like it's literally a rock like 50 meters away. I guess there was a guy, they say he was hiding under it and they would shoot. They're so close to each other as far as like the lines. So if you get a chance, go over there. Highly recommend. Jumping into the taste of the town this week, shout out to Smitty's Homemade Ice Cream. They've got locations in Burlington, Elon, and Graham. I'm really only shouting them out because I need to use this gift card. I got this gift card a while ago. Ice cream's fantastic. It's not that I haven't been using it because I don't like it. The ice cream's fantastic. They got a great selection. I also really wanted to highlight it too because I read that they're hiring. So you have to be 17 years or older, hiring. I don't know at which location. The reason I'm shouting it out is because I read online that, the youth, it's hard to find jobs. It's hard to find jobs if for entry level. So if you know somebody who's 17 years or older, just got out of college or needs something, Smitty's Homemade Ice Cream is hiring. I don't know how many positions, but they're hiring. Now let's jump into Editor's Picks. This was a really popular segment last month. Chris knocked it out of the park. He named off really cool shows. I'm not going to get too much into it. Take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Tyler. What's up, everybody? It's Chris Joyce here, editor of the Localite podcast. Back again with another batch of awesome concerts going on this month in the July edition of Editor's Picks. If you missed the last edition of this segment, here's a disclaimer that if these events aren't really your thing, I've made 4 playlists, one for each of the venues I'm highlighting, and the playlists contain most of the headliners that are going to be performing there this month. So I encourage you to go find something that you like and support independent artists and these cool venues. And here are my July picks. On Saturday, July 25th at the Pearl in Greensboro, Edwin McCain will be performing. Yeah, there's no way in hell you haven't heard that song. His style can be described as a mix of rock, folk, and R&B. I would recommend this show for fans of Hootie and the Blowfish, Matchbox 20, or The Fray. On Monday, July 6th, if you're listening to this episode when it's coming out, that's a week from today, at Hangar 1819 in Greensboro, Nemophila will be performing. This band based out of Tokyo is back for another U.S. tour after being gone for 3 years, apparently. So if you want to see them, now's your chance. I had sent one of their songs to Tyler, and he texted me a little while later and said he had just done deadlifts to them. So I guess Nemophila is Localite approved. I would recommend this show to fans of Baby Metal, In This Moment, or Ginger. On Friday, July 24th, in the Cat's Cradle back room, Renee Christine will be performing. Well, just look at you crying. Typically, I'm not really into that kind of music, but there was something about their vocal performance that really caught my attention. I'd highly recommend their EP, Appalachia, my top tracks on that being Turtle Island, which you just heard, Lehigh Valley, and No One You Know. I would recommend this show for fans of Noah Kahan, The Lumineers, or Hozier. On Thursday, July 15th at Local 506 in Chapel Hill, Tiger Bear Wolf will be performing. This is a part of a 3-show run that they're doing to celebrate the release of their new LP that will be coming out July 17th. Apparently, this LP has been in works for about 17 years now. And if you want to find out more about that, you can go check out the band's Bandcamp page. I'll link to that in the description, or if you're watching this on Instagram, I'll have a link in our bio. I really dig the 2 tracks they have out right now. Hands Out Honey and Wolf. Yeah, they're just kind of like cool alt rock. It's kind of proggy, and if you're not familiar with that term, that just means unconventional song structures. So if you like your alt rock a little bit on the experimental side, I would check these guys out. And also, they're playing at Flatiron in Greensboro on July 18th if you can't make it to the Local 506 show. And finally, I had something else I wanted to share with you guys that's not a show, but it's, it's music related, show related. Every single rock and metal show going on in North Carolina. I mean, from Wilmington to Asheville, from spots like, that we cover, Local 506, Hangar 1819, all the way up to Bank of America Stadium. If you like rock and metal and you live in North Carolina, you need to know about this list. I'm telling you, it's awesome. If you would like to receive the list as it gets updated, you can email rstamey@hotmail.com. That's rstamey@hotmail.com. And I'll put that in the description as well. And that's going to do it for this month. Again, if you aren't vibing with any of my picks, it's totally cool. I would just highly suggest that you go check out the playlist in our link tree. I'll put that in the description. Go fall in love with a new artist and support these awesome local venues. Fuck Ticketmaster. Rest in peace, Oliver Tree. And I'll see you guys next month. Back to you, Tyler.
Thank you, Chris. And all the links to that will be in the show notes. Really cool stuff going on around here.
Actually, there was one more thing. Editor Chris jumping back in here. We had so much fun recording this episode this week that we completely forgot that we also have an interview coming out on Thursday. That's right. Moving forward, every first and third Thursday of the month, you're going to get an interview from us. This week, Tyler sat down with Fleet Feet Burlington's general manager, Christian Heggie, and assistant manager Jose Hernandez. Here's a clip of that conversation where the two are discussing their favorite spots in Alamance.
What are your top 2 to 3 favorite spots in the area?
Ooh, so I'm going to go with Lake McIntosh, just because it is nice sometimes to leave work and go over there and hit the trails.
Okay.
I'm going to say Joe Davidson, since it's right across the street, and it always does great for Run Club. Oh, another one.
It can be restaurants. It can be anything.
What is that Mexican restaurant we went to that time?
Oh, La Fiesta.
That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was good.
Ooh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
banging. He said it was great, and I was like, I don't know
They're
if I trust
rebuilding.
it too much.
Yes, they are.
I
Yeah.
heard. I've been sad.
Yeah.
Because it was awesome, actually.
That was like the spot.
Yeah, see, that's what he put us on.
Yep.
Yep.
He knows. He
Yeah,
knows.
Lindy too. Me and Lindy both. We're obsessed now.
All right. And then Burlington, what is you can be anything.
I need to change it up. La Fiesta was one of mine, so I have to change it up a little bit.
No, we just overemphasize.
Right.
La Fiesta, right. Yeah, Little Italy. I love the pizza over there from Little Italy.
Okay.
so much so I had a birthday party there one year because I love it so much. I was 9. Okay. I didn't know anything else. Yeah, I also love Joe Davidson. That's where a lot of my running was when I was running in high school and college. It was just great spot. I mean,
that's an expanded park too.
Yes. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Full interview is dropping at 4 a.m. on Thursday, so don't miss out. That's enough of my face now. Back to you, Tyler.
Curated calendar of the week. Brought to you by Smiley Plumbing Company, service that leaves you smiling. Friday, July 3rd, Burlington is hosting their Independence Day celebration from 5 to 9 p.m. You can enjoy games, park rides, live music. At 7:45, they are hosting a hot dog eating contest sponsored by, if it wouldn't be hot dogs in Burlington if it wasn't Saks Hot Dogs. So 7:45, scarf down a bunch of glizzies, be the glizzy gobbler of Burlington, whatever you want to do. And then 9:20, there's fireworks starting. Best view, they say, according to the website, best view is beside Ball Field 1 if you're a true OG. Now, I used to work at the Aquatic Center. The best seats in town are on top of the Aquatic Center. So if on top of getting a job at the ice cream store, go become a lifeguard. I'm pretty sure the facility's closed probably for like the millionth time. It's probably, I think we covered it. They're not even open, but they have the best seats. So for next year, get a job and then sneak up there. I didn't tell you that. Saturday, July 4th, Mebane is hosting a double feature. Downtown Mebane Parade. They have that in the morning, starting at 10:30. Normal parade stuff. If you've been to a parade, it's probably there. They've got a bunch of stuff going on. And then at night, drum roll, fireworks. That's in the evening. Festivities in general start at 5:30. Fireworks start at 9:15, and this is all located at the Mebane Arts Community Center. And then additionally, July 4th, we've got the Burlington Sock Puppets. They are hosting the Danville Otterbots. According to their website, George Washington's going to be there, and he's going to be throwing out a pitch. Hopefully, he's really good at the throw. I'm calling it. He should throw an apple. He should throw an apple because he got that old apple tree, right? No? All right. The reenactors will also be throughout the night. I wonder which reenactors they're going to do. Are they going to be Ben Franklin's? Is there going to be Thomas Jefferson's? Is there going to be a John Adams? It's going to be John Adams. It's going to be a 5-foot tall, really mean guy, right? For those who didn't watch the HBO special, highly recommend. John Adams is one of the best presidents we've had, even though he has a lot of flaws. And, of course, later in that evening, drum roll, fireworks to top off the night.
Oh, boys! I'm back!
So if you get a chance, that is your entire week. If you don't get to make some of the fireworks, you're probably doing what most of us do, and you're going to be cooking out. You're going to be hanging out with friends and family. So just a word of advice, because I've done this before, don't burn yourself. Stay away from anything crazy. Don't get too drunk. Try to be safe. Enjoy your week. All right, that's all we've got for this one. Thank you for listening to Localite Podcast. If you like what you heard, share this with a friend and be sure to follow and subscribe to all of our socials that include Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you attend any of the events, meet any of the people in this week's episode, let them know where you heard it. We would love to be a part of your vernacular when you're talking to people. If you have any suggestions for events, activities, or people you'd like us to highlight, send us a message. Links to everything will be on the socials, and then our email is below. This episode is edited by the incredible Chris Joyce. I am your host, Tyler Smiley, and you have been listening to the Localite Podcast. Have a great week. Full episodes of the Localite Podcast are available on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and all available podcasting platforms. See you there.